Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and today we have another episode in the combo request series, and this time we have a request from Cavan for the IKV-103 and the J21A-2. Now I must admit, I've not driven this vehicle since I did the last video on it for a combo request. I've just had no motivation to drive this thing. It's been very indecisive with how it wants to be. You know, like sometimes the heat shell will just nuke something, and yeah, sometimes it will just not register as hitting the target, which that's mainly due to Gaijin's end. I've been hearing about server issues and all that jazz. Oh, that was from a previous match that I was doing there. We'll put it to the Bacan, because no doubt I'm going to get asked for the Bacan. But yeah, that was a match I'd just done. I got 1 kill, 1 assist, and died twice in this thing. Because in the first death, my shell did absolutely nothing to a Panzer IV, didn't even register a hit. Whereas his shell, of course, registered because he's a German player. And my second death was due to a guy who was shooting through hills and it was, according to my team, wall hacking. So, wonderful. Off to a great start. But yeah, I've not really driven this thing. Like, I've driven it once, which is what you just saw there. I've got FP unlocked now, but obviously I'm going for adjustment of fire because I don't know if this is down to why the shell is being so awkward, or like the gun is being so awkward, but you know, it's one of those things. Like, I would rather deal with, I'd rather deal with a tank that can at least do something, because it seems to be high explosive rounds that are causing this like potential issue. Because like I said, my teammates were mostly firing AP and they had no issues, whereas I was having issues, which just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I've not driven this thing. Like I said, I've only driven it once, which you just saw there. That was a match that I tried to record, and well, it wasn't worth it. And yeah, I died twice in this thing. As for the plane, I actually got to pick the plane this time, which was the J21A-2. I picked this one because I'm kind of bored of people asking for the A21, I'll be honest. Like, I appreciate that some want to see the A21, but, I'd rather use something that I haven't used in a video before. And the J21 is no slouch when it comes to ground attack. You do get a decent 20mm ground target belt. You also get the 13.2s, which can ground attack. So, it's not bad, and it can at least do something. But main reason is, I've never done a video on the J21A2. I don't think I've even done one on the J21A1, but, if I remember rightly, the one difference between those two is the cannon. It's slightly different on, I believe, this one. It has a slightly lower rate of fire, but that's about it. And, well, that's pretty much all you need to know about it, to be honest. But, yeah, hopefully this goes a little bit better now that I'm getting back into, the use of this gun, because it is quite an awkward gun if you don't have the Heat FS unlocked, which I don't. But, yeah. Let's see how we do, and let's get into a match. And welcome to the match. We're on Flanders today, not a particularly great map, and also not when you're on a Conquest one. Not particularly great for this vehicle, I will admit, but, that's just how the matchmaker goes sometimes. I'm going to head over this side, see if I can get a bit of cover. They're already in A, which is not a good sign. But there is this little dip here which we could use. That could be pretty useful. Obviously, I don't have any of the engine modifications or the track modification, so this vehicle might struggle a bit over some of the terrain, but we'll just have to live with it. There's an ASU there. I don't even have to hit that to kill it. Never mind, teammates friggin' shot it instead. I do have a Saab on my flank, which is, doing the rounds as well. I don't have a clear shot on them. Might do on the second guy, though. Critical hit. I mean, look at that. That did absolutely nothing to a BT5. I might as well just piss it off. See, it'd be nice if this thing had scouting, like... I know it's a tank destroyer and everything like that, but just to give it something more, Is that KV-7? Yeah, it is. Okay, I shot a bit too high. I shot a bit too low that time. Yeah, you can see what I mean. Like, this thing is so awkward to shoot with half the time because you either misjudge the range or you overrange. It's one of those kinds of vehicles, which, you know, that's not a bad thing per se, but I just don't enjoy vehicles like this. There goes the Panzer IV H. I could head up to this hill where that KV-1 is. There's a truck there I've just seen as well. I could try and heat the truck, but it's going to be quite a hard shot. Where's the truck gone? I get it, trucks are fast, but, you know. Let's move up a bit, see if I can get into the dips up ahead here. So if I can use these as cover, we should be okay. Our team's slaughtering them, though. Anything of interest? No. I did just hear that truck fire, though. There. Oh, come on! I'm not having any luck with this tank today, man. Whoa! Why are you shooting at me? There's a freaking starve in front of you, man. I'm the least important. Okay. Back it up. I need to get into the low ground, because I'm going to be seen here. There's a T-34 there, though. I can heat that. Okay, a little bit low. That's fine. I can't see him now, though. Never mind, he's already dead. Of course he is. There's a Sherman there, though. Well, it looks like a Sherman or a chassis. It was a... Oh, that was the Franken tank. He's down. Nice. Move forward a bit. And... Fire. A little bit too off, but that's because of the adjustment of fire. Lob that shell out. Oh, come on! This tank hates me, man. Genuinely, this tank hates me. I didn't even say it was a bad tank. I just said, like, it's not my sort of style, and it's sabotaging me. Where's that Puma go? I just saw him then. Where did he go? There's something. Hold on. Driver radiator. That's not good enough. I've got to be careful where I shoot, though, because obviously I have to hit that lamppost. Oh, my lord. I'm going to have to back up, because I'm going to get shot. Let's hope he doesn't see us. Well, he's now able to move. His drive will be restored. Okay. I mean, I'll have to jump into plane at some point. I'll have to take out that AA, though. Which means I have to risk moving. I need to take out those AAs. There's a Sherman there, though. Hold on. I'm going to say about 600. Shot too high. Right, you know what? I'm jumping out the bloody thing. It clearly hates me. Let's get in the plane. That tank is just so awkward to use. I'm not saying it's a bad vehicle, I just don't like it. It's not my cup of tea. You know, like, I appreciate, like, it's a howitzer and everything, but it just seems like the range of the gun is all off. Like, it doesn't feel right. That's probably me just, like, nitpicking at the tank, but no, I've just never enjoyed the IKV. It's one of those vehicles, like, Sweden has some really awkward vehicles. Oh, hold on. There is a plane up. My teammate stupidly decided to go full head-on with it and got himself minced. So let's bleed some speed off. Is it going to crash or is it going to make it? That's a P-44. Thank you. We'll take that. Let's get low before the AAs mince me. Because there are AAs up, I think. I'm not too sure on that, though. No enemy planes up for now. There is a Stug there, though, I just saw. We kind of need to deal with this guy. Got him criticals. Or crippled, I should say. We can come back round for him again. There is that guy there, though. We could deal with him, because he's a threat to my teammate. That's a nice hit. AA shooting at us, although I think it's a Sherman. But no, this plane's actually not too bad, you know. Like, it's actually pretty alright. I don't think it's bad at all in Ground RB. Like, for obvious reasons, you take the A21. But as I said, I'm kind of bored of flying those when it comes to Sweden combos. So, I picked something a little bit more, you know, interesting. Oh, that was a big explosion. Sheesh almighty. I think he's going to feel that in the morning, that's for sure. There's an AA shooting at this, what appears to be a KV. Let me try and track it. Oh, teammate, watch your fire! That hurt quite a bit. But we're okay. There's kill assist. There is an AA up, I've just seen it fire. Might be two up, actually. No, it's just the one. It's a whirlwind. We can deal with that. Let's use the J26 as bait since he decided to shoot through me. Oh no, it's a half track, I think. Because it's able to shoot constantly. There's a TD there as well. Oh, that's not going to make it. Nope. I was too damaged, to be fair. See, I gave the freaking J26 the time to do that, and he still decided, no, I'm not going to help you. Bear in mind, he shot through me. Like, come on. Those sorts of players, man, are the worst. Right. Well, that's game anyway. I'll take it. That's at least something, you know. We've at least been able to do something in the J21A-2. But no, that is pretty much how my games go with this combo. That is pretty much how they go. Like I said, I don't think the IKV is a bad tank. I just don't like it. It just doesn't seem to work for me. Let's go filters, because mobility is nice. But yeah, that's just how these combos go with this thing, unfortunately. It's one of those tanks that I just don't particularly enjoy, and, you know, I never really have. That's why I've never spaded it. Maybe someday I might spade this thing, but probably not. As for the J21A-2, you know, it's a decent plane. You know, it's not bad at all. It's just, you know, it doesn't have bombs or rockets, but like I said, the 20mm is more than enough to start top down in some tanks, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for today. Obviously, there will be another combo later today, which is one of the 2 pancake combos I've been asked for, and I don't think they're going to be particularly fun. Anyway, I'll leave you all to it, and I'll see you next time.